I put her in, and we're going to talk about some other people on your list here that I see, but I put her in like that Kim Richards category of like, it's not a criticism. It's not like mental illness is a real thing. We all have issues. It's just more like, I don't know. I just think it's something going on with her. I really do. And I say that not in a happy way. Do you know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
asked a question, Sarah. I'm answering your question. You say people are reaching out to you and what this is the narrative.
they
And
have. Yeah.
I tie it into her being on my show. And I have him coming up, guys. I have Caleb coming up. It was recorded a little while ago, but I talked to him. And I mean, we didn't get into all of this, but like, I don't know. I really feel there's something there with her where it's, and I don't think she quit. No, she got fired. And so it's just like, do I think Southern Charm should exist without Kathryn? I don't actually. I don't. It's like, but I think for them to get rid of her, it's a bigger thing. I think it's something's going on, whether it's legal or mental, and something's not well. And so
Yeah.
if that's the case, I wish her nothing but the best.
I know. I know. Her kids are so cute. I hope it works out. So, but yes, people did want to know our take or what information we had on it. So I think that's a great, I mean, this is what I love about you, David Yontef. You've worked on the corporate side. You're a lawyer. Say you're a lawyer one more time.
I
You
mean,
are, but you have this great insight where I have always been the talent. And I think everyone can understand from listening to these shows why I'm not management. And, it's just like, it's so, I always, it's crazy to me when they fire like, people that are basically stars on these shows. But I think, yeah, I think you're absolutely spot on what you're kind of surmising, even though nothing's been confirmed.
right. I mean, like Kathryn needs money. So it's really simple to say, like, hey, girl, there's no raise. Here's your same contract. We're not negotiating, take it or leave it. And she would have taken it. I mean, she wouldn't have been happy, but they would have said you can be fired or take, even $20,000 pay cut. Like she would have signed it. She was not saying no. She could try to play hardball, but she's not saying no.
Right.
So yeah. So that's it. And that's like, it's something big. It's something big. So it feels yucky. I tie it into this past interview, not to get everyone to go listen to that, but when people are sniffing from a corporate about an interview that I did, it's like, why do you care? And it was
Yeah.
tied to press, and it was like, this smells legal to me. So I love the woman. Remind me that I have something major to drop about the Roni legacy. Remind me this, because I don't see it on your list here. But Tori Spelling on Denise's OnlyFans. No, so I need to do
To circle
Kathryn.
back.
Right. So I need to do Kathryn's OnlyFans. I need to do Danielle Staub's. I gotta, Tori's like, so Tori said just what I thought. Like Denise is like, because Tori made a fake account, which of course, that's her friend. And they were just like, well, if you tip us, we'll show you a little more. And then you tip, and then it's like, well, you're not, I mean, a little more is not really like negative. It's not really naked. And then they'll say like, well, if you give us like a gift, a bonus, like we'll like respond to your DMs faster.
Yes.
No, this is how you do it. Denise Richards' daughter
Genius.
joining OnlyFans is the best thing that happened to Denise Richards. Because I guarantee you the daughter is not making what mama is making.
Oh, well, no. I mean, Denise is very famous, very famous. Sexy, super 90s star, early 2000s, like gorgeous. And of course, married to, Charlie Sheen, who's probably arguably one of the most, controversial, well-known stars ever in Hollywood. Yeah, I mean, it was great. Tori basically said like you said, she made this anonymous OnlyFans account. She got on Denise's sexy OnlyFans. She's seeing Denise, kind of naked. But of course, if you give us $25 more, you'll see like Denise likes whole vagina, like and then she's doing that. $50, Denise will send you a personal message, So basically it was a really cute story. And Tori said by the end, she had basically given Denise $400. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, you're right. Denise is raking in the cash.
And I don't think, I mean, look, I'm not on it and I don't know, but I think that goes fast. Like, I don't think like 400 is like, okay, well, now we're going to engage. Like, I think 400 is like, wait, I got nothing and I just spent $400. Like, you know what I mean? Like go into the, okay, here's like a little knee. Like now I'm just in my panties and a bra. There's no nakedness, but really if you go into this room, then it's going to get more. And then you go in and you're like, well, I'm going to still be clothed, but I'm going to turn around now. So then you just see it like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Tori got a lot for her $400 over here is what I'm saying. No, I think it's like, look, I don't think Denise is same thing when Larsa was on. Like, I don't think Denise is full on doing porn on OnlyFans. I think
you don't think it's like full nudity? Oh, I think it is.
You do? I don't think so.
Yes. I think you're seeing a lot of Denise.
Well, why didn't Tori pay a little more? Come on, girl. I know Daddy didn't leave you anything and you blew through it, you know?
Tori knows a budget now. I love Tori Spelling. Tori's living like the rest of us. No, Tori goes, I've got 8 kids to put through college. No, 400 is my cutoff. So good for you, Tori. Have you had Tori on your show? Tori's like a dream guest of mine. I love her.
She's a dream guest of mine. Her and I have a complicated history.
Oh,
so I'll have to get into that at some point, but we have a history together, me and Tori.
Okay.
Honestly. So there you go. So it's not as easy as you think. I've had Jenny Garth. I've had Gabrielle Carteris. We love circling around 90210. But no, I've never had Tori. We have a complicated history. Yeah. For everyone who thinks I just make this shit up, I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. But I'm not sure Tori Spelling would want to take my calls or anything. We really have a misunderstanding of epic proportion, honestly. Yeah. So when I say, behind the velvet rope, and I know all these people, like Tori and I have had a moment, and I really love Tori. I truly do, because it's a really big misunderstanding, but I think Tori Spelling hates me. There we go. That is Sarah's like, let's scrap the entire rest of the show.
I was going to say, do you want to get into it, the story, or would you rather another time?
How about this? When I will do it, but not right now. We'll put it on your list. It's literally probably a whole episode. Literally. But I mean, it's complicated. Like, I know Tori, like we've hung out and we have a whole history together, her and I. So, but would I love her on this podcast? I would. Tori's a dream guest. Shannon Doherty's a dream guest. Misha Barton. Like, Lindsay Lohan. I like Amanda Bynes. I like a little bit of, and I say this with all due respect, like a little bit of like the Hollywood train wreck is what I like. Those are the ones I want. I want Amanda. I want Lohan. I want Tori. I want Shannon Doherty. And and by the way, no one has really seen Shannon post in a long time. So I really hope she's okay. Cause I hope she's not sick. And I want Misha Barton. So there you go. OnlyFans Denise Richards. There you go. You don't even have to give us a credit. What do you want to talk about next? Do you want to talk about, this makes me mad. It makes